I tried to buy a car for 15 grand today, Faja. I told Nikko he was sending a guy to get it, and they sold it.
But it needed a lot of work, but it was cool.
It was a nice 70 Super B clone, our color, Faja.
So why couldn't you get it?
Well, it's in Texas.
We tried, bro. We tried. You win some, you lose some. Now, our next car.
Oh, that's nice.
I think it's ugly.
I like it. It's a tribute.
I could tell it's not a real judge because it's not the real color.
It is the real color. I don't like that it's automatic, but I can drive it because it's automatic.
You can drive it. We don't want him to drive it, Faja.
You're not driving it.
We don't want him to drive it.
It's an LS?
How did you know just from that one photo?
Because I can tell.
Faja's a genius, man.
How much is this fucking thing costing us?
What do you think? How much would you pay?
I know what he's gonna say. It's like probably 75 all day.
That'd be nice.
I'll say 42.
How's it good?
Car alert! Why did you pull so goddamn close at the damn driveway? It's my new first car alert. I don't know what I'm doing. You can't get out. Fuck this up. If we lose money on this one, Dominic checked it out.
What do we got here, brother?
Check this out. It's a 70 GTO real 242 VIN.
Ooh.
Judge Tribute.
Judge?
With an LS1 in it. Unfortunately, it's automatic, which I could drive.
Nice.
But it's a 4L60, so it's the same transmission that's in our LS Chevelle.
All right, Nikko, keep up. Come on.
Orbit,
Come on.
Orbit orange. It's just a really cool
Orbit
color.
yellow.
No, it's Orbit orange.
It's Orbit yellow, I thought.
Look, it's almost the same color as Antonio's car.
Didn't the guy say it was Orbit yellow?
No, we said it looks yellow, but it's
Orbit orange.
Oh, right, because it looks yellow.
Now we
You're
have
right.
another
Yellow.
yellow
Look at
car
all the
for
different
the.
colored
Oh wait, it's not
yellows.
yellow. It's orange.
Oh.
Dang it, I'm getting so confused. Faja, can you judge this one for me?
I give it 9.5 out of 10.
Ooh. Speaking of fast, brother.
LS1 5.7 V8.
Looks like poopy.
I know, we might
Needs
have
to
to
be
dress it
cleaned
up
up.
a little. Dominic's specialty. He's an LS guy. None of the gauges work, unfortunately. He said he didn't
Ooh,
like
nice.
the way it really came out. Since he's anal.
Ooh, I know.
All alone in Nikko's chair, working on the GTO. We got the 70 GTO. We're gonna be doing some upgrades to it. Gonna be putting all new suspension in this vehicle. Upper and lower control arms, new coilovers, upper lower ball joints. Gonna do the same thing in the rear. Upgrade to the coilovers to the rear. Beautiful tubular upper and lower control arms. Well made, strong. Then we have our Detroit Speed coilovers, springs for the front and rear. All kit, ready to go. So we got quite a bit of work ahead of us, and I guess let's get to it. All right, here to give you a little update on the GTO. I got the spindle and everything off, brakes. Got the upper and lower control arm. Obviously disconnected from the spindle's out. Going through everything, and I found something out. I guess the shims for the camber caster, where the bolts are, there's 2 bolts back here that the shims go to that adjust the camber caster in the tire. I guess at some point fell off. So now, obviously up and down it's fine, but now we have lots of side-to-side play, and it probably makes this car drive terrible. But now that we're doing all the goody upgrades from Detroit Speed, coilovers and everything, with this Resto Mod car, modern LS motor, this is gonna drive really nice. What are you doing?
Relaxing.
Why are you relaxing? Don't you know we have a whole fucking car to build?
Yeah, that's what I got you for.
Alright, well, why don't we do a little... What the fuck was I gonna say? I totally forgot.
You're too tired.
I am very tired. It is 1 a.m. right now. We're gonna do an update video.
We got most of the front suspension done. Well, Mel, not me.
Not me. Nikko. He duct taped
Detroit Speed coilovers in the
Nice.
front.
Look at that. Bare big brake kit. We got the fronts on so far. Got the coilovers all in. Upper and lower
Control arms.
control arms.
I'm actually gonna order a Detroit Speed. I think front and rear sway bar, plus all new steering shit. Just because it looks so good in the front. Now I just painted this, but it kind of looks kind of shitty. So
now I think we got it. I went all out, you know. We just got to continue going.
Yep.
Got an extra steering box from Detroit Speed too I might put in. Don't need to, but the whole suspension is going to be done. So might as well, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be very nice. We also took care of all the paint work and everything, so everything's all nice.
Yeah, I love the way this shit came out.
So far we got the brackets in, top and bottom up here. We got the rear painted. Well, it looks a little dusty now because there's a little hole in the trunk that we found. Ow. Actually, most of it's on the floor.
Bad thing about these old cars are you find a lot of hidden shitty repairs over the years. We've seen a little Bondo in the trunk in the corners, so we figured we might be able to just do a little work to it. Well, once you started cutting away, this is how it ended up.
Yeah.
All the body mounts were fucking, the body bracing for the trunks were bad.
Everything was shot.
Even the fucking outer, look, you can see through here, the fucking outer fucking wheel wells or inners. Are those inners or outers? These are outers, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, but at least they make everything for these cars. That's why we kind of switched from Mopars to GM, you know, mainly Camaros and Chevelles, because I needed this trunk stuff. I called my guy, had it to us in an hour and a half, and Mel's already mocking it up.
Yep, already got one piece pretty much mocked up.
Oh wow, that goes all the way up to the piece. Nice.
Do the best we can. We got the new pieces down here, and this is all the junk that came off of it.
The rear end's been beating us a little bit because this car should have had a Chevy 12 bolt in it, so I ordered the bare brake kit for it as well. And go figure out, somebody put a different rear in it, the Oldsmobile, so these don't have the C-clip for the axles, which the kit that I have needs a C-clip axle. Kind of order a kit, now I have an extra kit. But again, we buy a bunch of Camaros and Chevelles, so any Chevelle with a 10 more 12 bolt with C-clips, we have a big brake kit for now. Still waiting to order the correct one, found out the right one, so gonna order that. And now while I'm back here, might as well order upper and lower control arms from Detroit Speed, do the rear sway bar from Detroit Speed as well. And this car, everything underneath this damn car is going to be new. I think at that point, right, Mel?
Everything. It literally went from, oh, we're just gonna, what do we do with this car? We were just gonna,
we were going to clean up the trunk, Bondo, and the Dakota digital gauges.
yeah, that's it. That's all we were gonna do. Now it ended up being this whole thing.
Being sponsored by Holley, we're able to offer you guys better cars with top quality products. And this is going to be our first test car with all Detroit Speed, you know. It's literally all new, right? The whole suspension, this car's...
Everything is new into this thing.
Right? I mean, like, you might as well, like, why stop at the control arms? Or, you know, like...
Exactly.
At that point, what's another couple thousand?
So I came here to do an update on the GTO. Coming off the lift for the first time, it was all dusty. We don't get to show you that update because these guys don't film without me. So the GTO is here, and this is the update now. It was supposed to be all dusty and dirty.
Well, it was in the rain or Mel washed it.
No, I didn't wash it. It was just in the rain.
You guys should have filmed it.
It is still dusty. Look at this shit. Hold on.
No, it was really dusty. It looked like it came out of a barn.
Yeah, I know.
So this thing's finally done? What's going on?
It is almost done.
Almost still? Since the
Well,
last
now it's
update, it's been like 2 months.
It's fine tuning it. We did the trunk pan. We did Detroit Speed, front and rear coilovers, front and rear sway bars, upper and low control arms, front and rear. We did the bare brake kit in the front and rear also. So now we got to dial in the height. We're gonna get it as low as possible without any rubbing.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's almost done.
What, the Justin? Right now, what we're doing on Monday, we're dropping it off to the tuner. It's got to get tuned. We just installed the new Holley low ram intake.
Look at that. A beautiful engine.
It is.
So this looks different, right?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that actually looks nice now.
Yeah, we had the original LS1 intake manifold on it.
The ugliest thing ever.
Yeah, it looked ugly. So I went with the Holley Sniper EFI low ram.
That's very nice.
We could have brought it up to the next level and got the Holley valve covers, coil pack relocator, or covers for the coil packs.
But I don't want it to be another 2 months, Nico.
So we did that. Mel made a custom intake. I don't know how it was routed the first time.
What's a custom
went down
intake?
here.
This?
It went that way?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But we made that intake. So now the next thing that it's gonna get tuned, starts right up, it drives pretty good. We're gonna make some engine covers, the coverall.
I don't think you need to do that. It's nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clean it up a little
Oh,
more.
this is clean.
It'll take Mel a little bit.
No, it's good. Leave it.
But watch this, watch this.
Let it breathe. I thought you meant it was gonna be a good loud. What the heck? It sounds like it has asthma. Yeah, what the heck? Is that gonna go away?
Nope. No, they just suck in so much air.
So that's normal?
On an LS swap, yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't like that before.
It's the filter you got.
Why'd you pick the worst filter?
We installed the Dakota digital gauges, the carbon fiber edition ones. We did the 17-inch US mag wheels.
Can we turn the gauges on? Oh, yeah.
You gotta see underneath this car. It's all new. Literally,
Oh, let me go see underneath it.
every suspension part, anything you could get.
Hold on, I
is all
gotta show
brand
the
new.
wheels first.
Everything you could get is brand new underneath this car. It handles really freaking well. And we still didn't. We don't even really have any test miles in on it.
I just hope we can sell the thing, bro. You blew the budget, destroyed the budget, and we're still going. I thought this was the final
Oh,
update.
we're gonna go for a test drive, but you feel how nice it feels in here?
I don't care about your AC, Nico. The cars have changed quite a bit since we started the GTO as well. Except for that one. That one's still here. We got a lot of Mach 1s. 69 Camaro right here.
Let's go for a test drive and then we'll go.
All right, let's do a test
We're
drive.
gonna go for a test drive.
Wow. The first test drive?
This is the first real test drive. We pulled it out of the shop a couple times and got it off the lift. So we're gonna see how this goes.
Got LS power.
Sure, we're gonna hear some noise.
Oh no. Should we put our seatbelts on? It's probably a good move for one of the first test drives. We gotta be responsible for our YouTube fans, bro. They don't want us to get hurt.
You think it'll make it around the block?
Of course, it's a good car. I mean, the car ran and drove fine before we started touching it. I don't know why you guys did so much work.
Because now with Holley, we can make cars even better and make them a lot more resto mod.
I will say the suspension feels pretty nice, brother. Oh god.
Look, we can take fucking corners nice.
Lucky I had this door closed all the way.
Well,
I'm flying out. Oh god! See, I told you I should put my seatbelt on. Oh my god. This is a bad spot to test drive. Geese everywhere.
Watch out! I do smell gas. Oh no, the car I think runs rich. That's why we gotta get it tuned.
And if you're rich, you can buy this car. You're test driving it too hard, brother.
We needed to brake first.
Hey, let it brake a little closer to the shop.
We gotta obviously drive the car, retighten all the suspension. The trunk is, I think, pretty much done.
I spent way too much money on this car.
Yeah, but now this car, just driving it drives so freaking nice. Like, feel this curve. Just handles so freaking good. That suspension.
Feels like a new car.
It does. Everything's new on it.
We need an update on this car. Is this day 47?
Yeah, day 4,447. The freaking GTO. We pretty much got all the parts, was about to get it running, start driving and everything. I had Antonio here bleeding the brakes for like an hour. Finally, almost ready, blow a brake line. Now I gotta change the whole brake line going from the back of the car to the front of the car. I changed every other line and that line looked actually pretty good. That's why I didn't touch it, but it kicked me in the ass and it blew. Now I couldn't drive the car or start it or anything.
It was almost ready. Supposed to be ready yesterday, but brake line problem. So another 4,047 days and we're good to go.
Yeah.
Nico, do you remember when the last update was on the GTO?
A while ago, maybe 2 months.
The last update, the GTO, was supposed to be almost done. And the next update is the final update.
Oh, there they are.
We should come here like maybe a half hour earlier.
Why?
This was a huge mess.
Yeah, it looks good.
What else?
There was wires everywhere.
There was wires everywhere. Everything was taken apart.
Well, you guys could have filmed it.
Yeah, bro, I don't understand. You've been working on this fucking thing 7 months.
You remember when the last update was?
No.
July 6th.
That's what he's trying to figure
It was
out.
supposed to be almost done. And now it's August 31st.
He keeps adding shit.
Wait, all I needed was a tune.
Where the fuck is the seat?
On the floor.
Seat's not even in there?
No seat.
You want to give them the breakdown of what we got left for in 2 days, 3 days of work?
We gotta do. That was just put in.
New brake lines.
Where's the covers fitted?
Fix the brakes.
There's no covers.
We gotta build covers.
We gotta hide that ECU. That was one thing Alan nixed.
And we're leaving in 4 days.
And we have to cut the exhaust and make a new
The
one.
battery's fucking ugly.
You're not gonna see it.
You're not gonna see it.
You're not gonna
What's with
see
the
it.
ECU? Why don't they want that?
Oh, look how ugly that looks.
You're not gonna see it.
You're not gonna see
You're not gonna
it?
see it.
That's getting hidden.
We're gonna put actually. We're gonna.
You're not gonna
build-
see
we're gonna build
anything.
a plate that's gonna go from here to here, all the way across.
So you're not even gonna see
It's
the
just gonna
engine.
be black.
We're actually gonna hide the whole
The
car.
hood.
I was just gonna say, why don't you just keep the hood closed?
I'll weld the hood shut.
Roger, do you think it's gonna make it to LS Fest?
If it's done, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. You think it's gonna be done before LS Fest with the trailer work?
If not, Mel's gonna be fired.
No more metal.
That's fine. I'll leave right now. It won't be done.
There's a panel missing. We have to get something painted too. Hopefully that's back in time.
I thought you brought it to the guy.
I did.
Said hopefully he's back in time.
And what if it ain't? I'll tell you right now, if the car's not done and looks half done, I'm not going.
You're
you
not
guys
going.
can go
Well, this is all coming down to Mel.
and have fun.
Yes, we'll see if we're gonna make it to LS Fest in time.
Well, then you gotta give him somebody to help.
We can't just show up with an incomplete car?
It's gonna be part of the show. We're gonna finish the car
At the show, there you go.
We're gonna pull up with all the metal and everything and finish the car. By
Yeah, we can
Sunday
do that.
morning, the car will be ready to show, and then we'll just pack it up and leave.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, we do have a backup car that is already ready, besides being detailed.
All right, so either way, we'll see where we end up taking. Stay tuned for the next video.